The Southwest's inshore fishermen have been pioneering a new system to closely monitor where their boats are working. Mobile phone technology is being used to provide a cheap but very precise record of exactly who's fishing where. That's set to become increasingly important as more stretches of coastline become marine protected areas. Our environment correspondent Adrian Campbell reports.
Fishing's an important part of the Southwest landscape and big business for the region's economy. But as stricter conservation measures come into force affecting smaller boats fishing closer to shore, new mobile phone technology is being introduced to prove that fishermen are avoiding areas where they're not supposed to fish.
Here you see a map of Lyme Bay.
Nick Pruss chairs the Southwest Inshore Fishermen's Association.
These green dots represent a minute report.
Nick's a fan of the new technology, which ensures his vessel and even hundreds of individual crab pots could be closely monitored.
So he's gone round and round there, but skirted the area that he's supposed to stay out of?
Well, you can scale in with an accuracy of 2 meters. There's his track. He must not cross that line.
These tags are central to the whole system. They don't cost much, and they can also be used on all kinds of pieces of equipment such as this crab pot, and they allow everyone to know what's going on where.
The tags record location and other data which is beamed ashore via the mobile phone network. And mobile phone technology is cheaper to run and can offer more detailed and accurate information to those policing the seas. The system has some advantages over costly satellite tracking.
This is the pilot project. This is where the lessons are being learned, and I think the working with the fishing industry and the regulators together is proved to be very, very useful. And other authorities around the country are also looking at this with a view to possibly rolling it out within their districts as well.
Protecting our important marine habitats has been a key campaign for Southwest conservationists.
Well, what's really important is that we begin to rebuild and restore our marine environment for the benefit of all. And if this system can help us manage a network of marine protected areas, which we hope will be designated soon, then that'll be a good thing.
It's rare to have agreement about conservation at sea, but most have welcomed this system. Adrian Campbell, BBC Spotlight, Brixham.
Now, all the sports still ahead in the programme, including a frank insight into life behind the scenes during Plymouth Argyle's recent turmoil from 2 former players.
My faith got me through it, and that's what I held on to. I had, my wife was fully behind me, and we got through it that way,
Now, in 1989, Prince Charles had a vision for Britain, and a few years later it was being turned into bricks and mortar at Poundbury in Dorset. The estate, which is still growing, will eventually provide 5,000 homes and 2,000 jobs. Well, today the Duke of Cornwall's been there to meet staff